So the first tip I have for you guys is pretty simple. Make sure that the work you are doing is going to be worth it in the end. And that being said, you want to make sure that you're getting enough money in return to be marketing for that product service. Yeah, let's say you guys are marketing for like a pre-workout brand such as like Rise supplements. Their pre-workouts normally run around $40, and say they're giving you 10% in return for each person that buys a product with your like coupon or code that they give you, right? And 10% of 40 is $4. And with that $4, you would need to sell around 100 pre-workouts just to be able to make $400, right? And 100 is quite a bit of pre-workouts that you need to be selling. Um is that like will that like financially stable you if you're like trying to make this a living? That will not, right? Yeah, so like you want to be like I would not want to market for a pre-workout brand if I was trying to make a living out of it, right? Unless it's the only thing you have, but there's so many other brands that you could market for that would like be better to market for. Like what I'm trying to say here is don't market for the little money, market for the big money if you're going to market, right? You can market for the solar brand companies. I'm sure they need some extra help especially during the winters and stuff like that. Solar brand companies are a big, easy target. They're always looking for an extra marketer to market for them. Yeah, I because I've done it in the past for a few solar brand companies throughout Minneapolis, Minnesota. I've marketed for a few of those guys, and there's really good money in it, guys. So, what I'm just trying to say for the first tip here is that you want to work like I say here on the second bullet point. You don't want to work so hard to get clients and then not be happy with the money you're making, right? If you're gonna work or like hard for clients, you want to be happy with the success that they're bringing to you. You want to be happy with the amount of money that you're making. So if you only sell 100 pre-workouts, that's only $400 in a month, right? And like to get people like 100 different people to buy a pre-workout is it's pretty hard, especially with TikTok. I mean, it'd be easy to traffic them, but are they gonna go through with that buy, right? So just market for something that you know will make you more money or the most money that you can, and market for something that you feel comfortable marketing and that you know a little bit about. Yeah, so let's get to the second tip. The second tip I have for you may be one of the most important but most self explanatory. The second tip I have for you is targeting a specific audience, right? A lot of people know when they're marketing, yes, you want to be targeting a specific audience. Like if you're marketing for a Discord, you want to market people that want to make, or you want to target like an audience that wants to make money, right? And like I say here, if you are selling a service that does wholesale in real estate and they want clients to go to them to get taught how to real wholesale, you would make a marketing videos, blogs about wholesaling and not just videos about houses. You want to give the viewer a hook to the video and not just go on about wholesaling, teach them something. And that when you teach them something about wholesale and real estate and the money in it, they will be more intrigued to wanting to learn more about wholesaling real estate. And with that being said, the viewer who is watching the video, if you're going on and talking about more in depth about wholesale and real estate instead of just talking about how to buy a house, right? And just giving them a quick rundown. But if you go more in depth on that video, they'll get hooked to it and they'll get more intrigued to it and they'll be more likely to click on the business that you are marketing for and trying to drive clients and like strive people to go to that website, right? And buy their course on how to wholesale real estate because wholesaling real estate's a big deal. And those courses are going to be more expensive than, say, trading courses or just a few trading courses or marketing courses, right? They're going to be way more expensive than those courses because I'm not going to say there's a lot more money in it, but it's a lot harder. It's not a lot, I can't say that, but when people think about buying and selling houses, it's a scary thing. That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, it's a scary thing to do, and like if you want to learn, you gotta learn from the best in wholesale and real estate. Yeah. So that's the second tip. The last tip I have for you, and the third and final tip is always make sure to mention you have a link. And what I mean by this is if you are marketing on TikTok, make sure to tell the audience in the video that there's a link in your bio to your website. You don't always need to specifically say it to them or like directly say, hey, we have a link in our bio, go check it out, right? You can edit your videos with a little pop-up at the end of the video saying link in my bio. That's one thing I like to do, because when I say link in my bio, a lot of people will either get turned off on it or they'll strive and go click on that link, right? But if I just like I do two things. I'll do one, I'll say it, and then I'll say, hey, I have a link in my bio. Please go check it out if you would like to learn a little bit more, blah, blah, blah. And then at the very end of the video, I'll just show like a black screen or my outro screen with like some arrows pointing down to the description saying, hey, I have a link in my bio. Go check it out if you're interested, right? And that seems to um, draw viewers a lot more to your business that you're running, right? Or to the website that you want the traffic, the audience to. And yeah, I mean, one thing I would do want to go back on the second tip I have for you guys is what were we talking about? Wholesaling real estate, right? So if the wholesaling course is giving you like 20% of um, the cut, and let's say their course is $2,000, right? And you get 10% of that. That's 200 bucks, right? And say you get just 10 clients off of 200 bucks, that's $2,000. Just 10 clients in a month, that's all you need to be making $2,000. And it's not that hard to make some TikTok videos, edit them, and then just like go back to what we said here. The last tip I have for you guys is just put that you have their link in your bio to their website, because a lot of marketing brands, you will be able to see one, how many people you're bringing to the table or to the website, and then two, how many are converting and actually buying this, like the course or like the sale or whatever, like the product that you're selling. So yeah, that's those are my three main tips for you guys. I hope you guys will take that and acknowledge it and use it if you are marketing. And yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Uh, yeah, you guys have a good one.